Is life good or bad? Lucky or unlucky? The truth is, we never really know. This is the Zen parable of the farmer's luck, a story that teaches us how to face life's ups and downs. In a quiet village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a humble farmer. He had little in wealth, but he had his son, his horse, and his fields. Every day, he worked from dawn until dusk, tilling the soil and tending his crops. The villagers often gossiped about fortune and fate, but the farmer rarely joined them. He lived simply, quietly, at peace with the seasons. One evening, the farmer's only horse broke through the fence and ran away into the hills. The neighbors rushed to his house, shocked and worried. "Oh no!" they cried. "Without your horse, you cannot plow your fields. This is such terrible luck." The farmer looked at the empty stable, then at the horizon. He simply said, "Maybe." The neighbors shook their heads. They could not understand his calmness. A week later, as the farmer worked in his field, he saw a familiar figure in the distance. It was his horse, and not alone. Behind it trailed 3 wild horses, strong and untamed. The neighbors ran to him in excitement. "How wonderful!" they shouted. "Now you have 4 horses! What great fortune!" The farmer smiled gently and replied, "Maybe." The neighbors exchanged confused glances. Why could he not celebrate? The farmer's son, eager to train the wild horses, climbed onto one of them. But the horse bucked fiercely. The boy was thrown hard to the ground, breaking his leg badly. Once again, the neighbors gathered, full of pity. "Oh no! Your only son injured! Now he cannot help you in the fields. This is such bad luck." The farmer bandaged his son's leg and whispered, "Maybe." Not long after, soldiers arrived in the village, recruiting all able young men to fight in a distant war. Families cried as their sons were taken away, knowing many would never return. But when they saw the farmer's son with his broken leg, the soldiers left him behind. The neighbors looked at the farmer and said, "How fortunate you are! Your son has been spared. What great luck!" The farmer gazed at the road where the soldiers had marched away, and once again said quietly, "Maybe." Life is like the changing seasons. What looks like misfortune may hide a blessing. What appears as fortune may bring hardship. The truth is, we cannot always see the whole picture. The wise farmer understood this. He did not cling to joy, nor sink into despair. He simply accepted life as it came, moment by moment. And that is the lesson for us. When things go wrong, we label them as bad. When they go right, we label them as good. But the truth is often bigger than our labels. Perhaps the only wise response is to live with openness, patience, and balance. To look at life and say, like the farmer, "Maybe." The story of the farmer teaches us that peace is not found in chasing luck or fearing misfortune. It is found in acceptance. If this story spoke to you, subscribe and join me for more Zen tales and timeless wisdom.